you got. Look at this one!
One part of Boulder's Junkies, and I'm going out to a spot. I've got a trail camera set up right now, and you can see what I've got on there yet. It's a place I'm going to try bow hunting, and I'm really hoping that there's some bucks going through the area. The basic plan for this bow season is I'm going to try to give you guys as much video as I can of us hunting, and the biggest thing is I'm going to push really hard the first week and a half, 2 weeks of season to try to get me a deer, because I mean it's going to take a lot more work for us to get elk, and Eric and I are both going for elk, so we're going to really push for elk. And I'm not going to say we're going to mess around with deer, but we're going to still try with deer, but we're not going to try as hard. So we'll start kind of just doing some local junk, because I've got a lot of spots that I like to hunt locally, and the one spot I'm going to right now is going to be a good deer spot. There really is minimal elk in the area. It's super close to home, so a place I can just go in an afternoon, or I can go in the morning or the evening after I get off work or before I go to work, and I can just hunt there without the risk of being too far from home or having to put too much time into the trip, so I can just get it done and hopefully get something. So it's pretty close to both Eric and I's houses, so it's a good central location for us. It is definitely close to his house, but it's close enough that if I do get one down sometime in the heat of the day, it's close enough to his house that I can just get it done and over with, get it cleaned, get it dressed, whatever, drive the truck to his house, put it on ice, and just get ready to go. It's really nice. We don't have to run as fast as we'd have to when we're hunting up in the main spot we're going to go for elk. And so yeah, I'm just going to go up there, check the trail camera out, and I figured I'd get you guys into a video and just kind of explain basically what this hunting season is going to look like. So season starts currently August 4th, and season starts August 24th. So we got exactly 20 days until season starts, and I mean, I'm totally ready for it. I've got the bow dialed in, shooting money with my arrows. I got 2 different broadheads. I'm shooting fixed blade and mechanical. I'm shooting a Rage 2-blade SC for my mechanical, and I'm shooting a Rocket Ultimate Steel for my fixed, and they're both dialed out to 50, no problem. I'm probably gonna limit the mechanicals to probably 40 and under, just because I am shooting small draw, I'm shooting a short draw length, a little bit slower of an arrow, so I'm shooting. I really just don't want to risk, dropping an animal in the wrong place. So I'm just going to limit those to 40, and anything that looks like a little bit of a sketchier shot, and it's a little farther, but I think I can still make the shot within all reasonable bounds, then I'll use those fixed blades. And there's no way I'm using the mechanicals on elk. That's just too big of an animal with the bow I'm shooting currently. I just don't want to risk any problems and any chance of me not penetrating enough to kill the animal humanely. So I'm going to use fixed blades for elk, but like I said, anything 40 and under, I'm going to use the mechanicals, because they will leave a bigger blood trail and it'll drop the animals faster, and it's deer, so it will take as much dropping in as it would if I was shooting an elk. So that's my broadhead setup. Also, for arrows, I did 100% decide on the Bone Collector 340s. So my bow recommends, the way my bow is, draw weight, draw length, all that stuff, speed, recommends a 400, but when I shoot 400, for some reason they don't seem stabilized quite right. At least with the arrows I shot some gold tips, I've shot some gold tip warriors, I've shot some gold tip hunters, I've also shot some other Sportsman's brands, Sportsman's Warehouse brands. I've shot those, and the 400s just don't stabilize for some reason my bow. I mean, they are totally within the reasonable accuracy, the reasonable flex, and all that stuff. For some reason, they just don't stabilize quite as well as the 350s, 340s. So I'm shooting the 340s, and I also really like the arrows, but they only come in a 340. And I mean, I've been working with the 340s and 350s for a while, so I decided I might as well stay with that spine. And they shoot great. So for those of you who didn't watch our bow hunting informational video, the bone collectors that I'm using, they're specifically made by Bowhunter, but only really sold by Bone Collector and at Walmart, which is actually really funny. So it's got this really nice quality arrow that's only sold at Walmart, which I like a lot because, I mean, I'm a college student. I don't have a ton of money to spend, so I go to Walmart a lot. And I saw these nice arrows, I gave them a try. So they are a pretty light arrow. They're an 8.2 GPI, which is light for sure. But like I said, I also don't want a super heavy arrow because my draw length, my bow speed, because anything over 425, I'm going to start really dropping FPS after that, and I just can't handle it. So I'm shooting, I think all the way out to 410 is what I got. So it's decent weight. I'm pushing about 60-ish pounds of energy, which is plenty to kill deer for sure, and it's enough to kill elk humanely. So I'm going to continue with those. They are micro diameter arrows, which is really nice. It also really helps lower speed bows because it penetrates farther and it does not move at all in the wind. I've had shots at 50 in the wind that I thought were just going to throw the arrow around. They stayed pretty much perfectly true to the flight path that they should have, and they just work really well for me and my bow. I will eventually, once I do get a new bow, I will upgrade my arrows because they are light. As much as I absolutely love these arrows, they are light. And especially when I have a bigger bow, I'm not going to want to shoot something that's so featherweight. At that point, it'll be starting to get too close to dry firing the bow, which is definitely not what I want. So eventually, because I'm currently my bow, it's not the greatest bow ever, so I wasn't able to get it all the way up to 60, 65 where I want to be. So I'm fine shooting lighter arrows for now, and I didn't get as much speed as I'd want to. But eventually I'm going to be shooting, with my new bow, I'm going to be shooting at 65, probably is going to be what I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to want something slightly heavier because I'll be getting better speed. And at that point, speed's not going to be quite as important. So I'm going to be shooting a heavier arrow, and actually be able to do everything I prefer to do. So that's my arrow setup this year. Eric's using Carbon Express pile drivers. So any of you who don't know, pile drivers are the heaviest arrow in the Carbon Express lineup. They are a standard diameter, so I believe they're 244. So standard, but they're something crazy like 11.5 grains per inch with standard diameter, which is insane. And they're just plain carbon, I think. I don't think they're aluminum outside like an FMJ. But yeah, they're just super heavy arrows. But he's getting with those arrows in his bow, because he's a lot taller than I am, so he shoots 29.5 inch draw length, I believe, or 29. So he's shooting full speed with his bow, and he's got just bow cranked all the way to 70. He's getting about 90 foot-per-pounds of energy, which is 30 foot-per-pounds more than I am, which is incredible. But he just lucked out, and he got a bow that could do everything he needed to, and he's not short, so it's a lot easier for him to crank everything all the way up than it is for me. Yeah, he's got heavy arrows. His arrows are weighing about 490-ish, somewhere in there between 490 and 495, so they're heavy arrows. And he's using, I believe he said he's using the Buzzy Trocars, I believe, for this year, because I've seen a lot of good stuff about them. I mean, I really like them too. I just never got a hold of any before I really got everything dialed with the products I already got. So that's what he's shooting this year. He got his deer rifle tag, so he's not going bow deer with me. He's just going to be doing bow elk with me. So I might get some individual videos of me deer hunting, because I'm going to be pretty much just local. I'm not going to take anything more than maybe an overnight trip for deer. I've got a lot of places locally I can go. There's no point in spending a bunch of money on a big trip that I don't have to. And so he might take a trip to me. He's got a couple spots he knows better than I do, and he might take me up to those. We might get to be able to him and I both on that one. I think it's really all for bow setups this year. And I think that pretty much should get you pretty close up to speed about what we're shooting, how we're hunting, where we're hunting. And I'll really just get back to you more on a little closer to season, and really just more plan. I believe these first 2 weeks I'll be hunting for deer. So, and then after that we should have elk season, or elk time that we're going to be hunting. We're going to be hunting third week, I believe. And that should be a long trip. I think it's going at least 4 days, 5 days. We're going a pretty decent amount of time up there. And hopefully that all turns out and we all get one. It'd be really nice for us both to get one with a bow. So hopefully it works out for us. Well, like I said, that's about it for filling you in on what bow hunting's gonna look like this season. And I guess I'll see you guys